At the start of the story, we meet a boy named Jay, but there is a big secret about him. He is not really a human. He is a mountain lion, also called a PUMA, who can live in human form with a family. One night, Jay has a dream. In the dream, he is with his real PUMA family. His father warns him, never go near humans. But Jay did not listen. He chose to live with humans instead. Suddenly, Jay wakes up and falls out of bed. Feeling surprised, he joins his human family for breakfast. Later, Jay leaves with his stepmother Anna and his sister Melody to join a new high school. While they are driving, something strange happens. Two crows keep following their car. Jay notices them and feels confused. That night, they stay at a motel. Anna is reading information about Clearwater High School. Jay tells her not to worry and says that once he starts school, all her problems will be gone. Anna smiles and tells him not to say that. She says she loves him like her own son. She also promises that if he does not like the school, she will bring him back home. Then she hugs him, making Jay feel truly happy. Later that night, Jay wakes up because of some strange sounds. He looks out the window and sees 4 wolves walking into a mine site. Even though it looks very unusual, he ignores it and goes back to sleep. The next day, they finally arrive at Clearwater High School. Then something even stranger happens. The same 2 crows suddenly transform into humans and walk into the school. Jay cannot believe what he is seeing. Inside the school, the principal, Lisa, welcomes Jay and his family to her office. She asks Anna if she knows anything about Jay's real parents. Anna explains that she found Jay at a police station. His clothes were torn, and he could not even remember his own name. Since she worked in child welfare, she decided to take care of him and raise him as her son. She has been teaching him at home, but now she wants him to attend high school because he has no friends. Anna also mentions that Jay recently got into a fight with his older brother, Melton. Melody says that Jay became so angry that he scratched Melton's face. Anna quickly says she still does not understand how that happened because Jay's nails were not long enough to make such deep scratches. After listening carefully, Lisa explains that she started Clearwater High 3 years ago for students who feel different. She believes it is the perfect place for Jay. Anna is surprised and asks how Lisa even found them. Lisa smiles and says that she keeps track of people who have special abilities. She also tells them that Jay will not have to pay any school fees. A powerful businessman named Andrew Milling supports the school and was the one who suggested bringing Jay there. Hearing this makes both Jay and Anna feel relieved. Then Lisa asks Anna and Melody to wait outside. Once they are alone, she looks at Jay and says, "From everything I have heard, I am sure you are a predator." Jay is shocked and asks how she knows that. Lisa finally reveals the truth. She tells him that everyone at Clearwater High is a shapeshifter. They can change from humans into animals, and they are called Woodwalkers. Then she asks Jay the most important question: "What animal are you?" Jay takes a deep breath and finally answers, "I'm a PUMA." Lisa smiles because she already expected that answer. She tells Jay that he does not need to worry anymore because he is finally among people who are just like him. Lisa tells Jay that Clearwater High will teach him how to live in both the human world and the animal world. They will help him control his powers and change between human and PUMA whenever he wants. Then Lisa asks, "Does your human family know your secret?" Jay shakes his head and says, "I don't think so. They just think I'm a little different." Lisa nods and says, "That's a good thing." She explains that humans don't believe Woodwalkers are real, and they must never learn the truth. If humans discover them, everyone could be in danger. Suddenly, a loud alarm starts ringing throughout the school. The noise is so powerful that it hurts Jay's ears. Lisa quickly takes him outside. What Jay sees is shocking. Dozens of students are standing there in their animal forms. Anna and Melody are also nearby, and their presence is what caused the alarm. Lisa quickly turns it off. One of the students takes Anna and Melody away. Lisa then explains that the alarm warns everyone whenever humans come close to the school. As they head back inside, Jay accidentally bumps into a group of students. He quickly realizes they are wolves. One wolf named Jeffrey steps forward. He looks angry and tries to scare Jay, but Jay refuses to back down. He extends his claws and gets ready to fight. Before a fight can start, Professor James arrives and stops them. Later, Anna asks Jay, "Do you like this school? Do you want to stay here?" Jay thinks carefully. He wants to understand his powers and learn how to control them, so he decides to stay at Clearwater High. Just then, Andrew arrives. Anna and Melody say goodbye and leave, while Jay stays behind at the school. Lisa then introduces Jay to Andrew. Andrew asks him, "Didn't you enjoy living as a PUMA? Why did you come to the human world?" Jay answers honestly, "I liked being a PUMA. but something always felt missing. I wanted to experience the human world too. Later, Lisa takes Jay to his room. On the way, she reveals an interesting secret. Andrew is also a puma. When Jay enters the room, a squirrel suddenly runs inside. A moment later, it transforms into a human girl. Smiling, she says, "Hi, I'm Holly." Soon, Jay's roommate arrives. He is a rabbit. The moment he learns that Jay is a puma, he gets terrified and runs away. He is scared that Jay might eat him. Holly laughs and gives Jay some new clothes. Then she takes him to his shapeshifting class. On the way, they meet a girl named Lou, who can transform into an elk. Lou mentions that another attack happened at a human mining site the previous night. It is the same event Jay secretly witnessed from the motel. Holly quickly warns him, "Our teacher is Mr. Elwood, and Lou is his daughter, so be careful about talking to her in front of him." When class begins, Mr. Elwood asks Jay to transform into his animal form. Before Jay can try, another student named Brandon suddenly changes into a bison, but something goes wrong. Brandon cannot turn back into a human. Panicked, he runs out of the classroom. Jay also struggles. No matter how hard he tries, he cannot transform either. Feeling frustrated, he starts walking away. Just then, Lisa stops him. She calmly tells him to close his eyes and think about his real puma family. Jay follows her advice, hoping it will finally help him unlock the power hidden inside him. Jay focuses on Lisa's words. Suddenly, something changes inside him. Memories from his past come back. He remembers who he really is. His real name is Carag. Using those memories, he finally transforms into a puma. Lisa and Andrew are very impressed. Soon, all the teachers and students transform into their animal forms. Lisa turns into a beautiful eagle and explains how life at Clearwater High really works. After class, everyone returns to their rooms. Carag's first roommate is still too scared to live with a puma, so he refuses to come back. Because of that, Brandon becomes Carag's new roommate. Later, Holly joins them, and the three friends go to the dining hall together. There, Carag meets the two crows again. Their names are Shadow and Wing. It becomes clear that they have been watching him for quite some time. While they are eating, Jeffrey and his group start picking on another student. Carag cannot stand by and watch, so he steps in to help. This only makes Jeffrey even angrier. Before a fight can start, Professor James arrives and stops them. He takes Carag aside and gives him an important warning. He explains that predators are not allowed to hurt prey animals. Even if Jeffrey and his friends are predators too, fighting is not the answer. Professor James tells Carag that if he ever has a problem, he should come to him for help. Later, the students attend combat training class. Andrew comes to watch Carag personally. During class, one student transforms into a huge grizzly bear. The teacher asks Brandon to fight her. Brandon changes into a bison, but he becomes too frightened. He loses confidence and leaves the training area. Then it is Carag's turn. Unfortunately, he still cannot transform when he wants to. Seeing this, Andrew steps forward and gives him a small scent pouch to smell. The moment Carag smells it, he instantly changes into his puma form. This time, everything feels different. He is fast, focused, and full of confidence. Carag quickly attacks the bear, manages to injure her, and easily wins the match. After class, Andrew walks over to him. He says, "I want to become your mentor." Carag is thrilled by the offer and immediately accepts. Before leaving, Andrew gives him the same scent pouch that helped him transform. Later that day, Jeffrey approaches Carag once again. Jeffrey challenges him and says, "If you're brave enough, meet me tonight. Fight me and one of my friends. If you win, we'll leave you alone." That night, Carag goes to the meeting place with Holly and Brandon. Far away from the school, he transforms into a puma and prepares to fight Jeffrey. But it turns out to be a trap. Jeffrey did not come with just one friend. All four wolves attack Carag at the same time. Seeing his friend in danger, Brandon jumps into the fight in his powerful bison form. A fierce battle begins. During the chaos, Carag finds an opening. He knocks Jeffrey down and pins him to the ground. Jeffrey realizes he cannot win. Defeated, he gives up and runs away with the rest of his wolf pack. However, they do not know that someone has been watching the entire fight. High above them, an owl quietly sees everything. The next morning, Professor James notices something unusual. Both Carag and Jeffrey are covered with injuries. It is obvious that they were involved in a fight the night before. Professor James does not waste any time. Since all 5 students are injured, he sends them to the school doctor. Later, Andrew takes Carag for a walk. Carag has been wondering about something for a long time, so he finally asks, "Why are you helping me so much?" Andrew looks at him seriously and says, because I need your help with something important." Then he asks, "Will you help me when the time comes?" Without thinking twice, Carag agrees. After their walk, Andrew drops him back at school. But instead of going inside, Carag secretly follows Lou into the forest. Deep in the woods, Lou is hiding and watching an important meeting. It is a meeting of the Woodwalkers Council. Carag quietly joins her. Lou explains that the council believes some students from Clearwater may be planning attacks against humans. That is why the meeting is being held. A few moments later, Lisa arrives. Carag and Lou realize they could be caught spying, so they quickly leave before anyone notices them. Once they are safe, Carag tells Lou something important. He says, "Before I came to this school, I saw 4 wolves entering a mine during the night. Maybe Jeffrey and his group are planning something against humans." Later, Carag goes hunting with Andrew. Both of them transform into pumas and move silently through the forest. While hunting, they notice a human hunter nearby. Andrew's face immediately becomes serious. He says, "If I were not a woodwalker, I would have killed him. But I have to think about everyone, not just myself." Then he tells Carag to focus on the hunt. Nearby, a deer is peacefully eating grass. Carag slowly moves closer, staying hidden. He waits for the perfect moment and then attacks. His hunt is successful. Afterward, they return to their human forms and begin walking back. During the journey, Carag becomes emotional. He says, "I really miss my human family. Did you ever have a family?" Andrew is silent for a moment. Then he quietly answers, "Yes, I had a wife and a daughter." Carag listens carefully. Andrew continues, "Hunters killed them." Carag is shocked. Andrew explains that this tragedy is the reason he fights against the expansion of mining projects in the forest. He wants animals to have a safe place to live without humans destroying their homes. Back at school, Carag excitedly tells everyone about his first successful hunt. However, Lou suddenly becomes upset and walks away. Confused, Carag tries to follow her. Holly stops him and explains the reason. She tells him that Lou's mother was killed by a puma many years ago. Because of that, Lou still struggles with painful memories. That is also why Professor Elwood warned her to stay away from Carag. Even after hearing this, Carag wants to make peace with her. He follows Lou into the forest and tries to talk, but Lou is still angry. She transforms into an elk and runs away before he can explain himself. That night, Carag notices something suspicious. Jeffrey and his wolf pack secretly leave the school. Curious, Carag follows them. The wolves travel to a mining office and begin causing trouble there. Suddenly, Jeffrey notices that Carag has followed them. Without warning, Jeffrey attacks him. A fight is about to begin when Andrew suddenly appears. He quickly stops the conflict. Andrew takes all of them to his house. Afterward, he sends Jeffrey and the other wolves back to school, but he keeps Carag with him. Inside the house, Andrew shows Carag something heartbreaking. It is an old photograph of his wife and daughter. Andrew explains that they were killed by a hunter. Even worse, their bodies were displayed like hunting trophies. Seeing the photo, Carag finally understands the deep pain and anger Andrew has been carrying for all these years. Andrew's voice is full of anger and sadness. He tells Carag, "Humans don't really care about animals. They cut down forests for their own benefit. Did you know there are more chickens living in cages than birds flying freely in the sky?" He continues, "For the last 50 years, the Woodwalkers Council has tried to make humans understand the importance of nature, but nothing has changed." Then Andrew looks directly at Carag and says, "I want you to join us. I promise that no humans will be hurt." Carag takes a deep breath before answering, "I still don't understand everything that's happening. I need more time before I can give you an answer." Andrew accepts his response. Afterward, Carag returns to school and meets Holly and Brandon. Later, Holly takes Brandon outside to practice his animal form. Brandon transforms into a bison and starts charging into a large tree trunk. He is having so much fun that he loses control of himself. Suddenly, he runs toward a nearby road. Crash! At that exact moment, Anna, Melody, and the rest of the family are driving to visit Carag. Brandon accidentally crashes into their car. Fortunately, nobody is seriously hurt. Later, Anna arrives at the school with the damaged car. Carag quickly runs over to see them. Melody excitedly tells him all about the giant bison and the accident. Carag listens quietly without saying much. Then Anna says, "Next week we're planning a hiking trip. Would you like to come with us?" Carag smiles and happily agrees. Melody becomes very excited and gives him a small unicorn toy as a gift. Soon, Anna and her family leave. As Carag watches them go, he feels torn between 2 different worlds, his human family and his woodwalker life. Later, Holly and Brandon try to ask him about his family, but Carag avoids the conversation. Without saying anything, he walks away into the forest. After some time, he transforms into a puma and wanders alone through the mountains. Eventually, Wing finds him. She tells him that he should return to school. Before they can leave, a drone suddenly appears above them. At the same time, a pack of hunting dogs enters the area. To avoid being seen, Carag and Wing quickly climb a tree. The dogs cannot find their scent, but the drone keeps getting closer. Thinking quickly, Wing jumps into the air and crashes directly into the drone, destroying it. Carag immediately starts heading back toward the school, but then gunshots echo through the forest. A hunter has spotted him. Carag runs as fast as he can, but he is exhausted. The hunting dogs are getting closer and closer. Just when things seem hopeless, Shadow appears. Holding Carag's bag, he urgently says, "You have to turn into a human. The dogs won't attack you if they think you're human." Unfortunately, Carag is too weak to transform. Then something falls out of his bag. It is the small unicorn toy Melody gave him. Looking at the toy reminds him of his family and gives him strength. Using that strength, Carag finally transforms into a human. The dogs immediately stop chasing him. They lose interest and walk away. But Carag has used all of his energy. He collapses and falls unconscious. A short time later, Andrew arrives and takes him home. When Carag finally wakes up, he tells Andrew about the hunter. He says, "That hunter was prepared. What if my Puma family ended up like your family?" Andrew tries to comfort him. "Don't worry, I've already sent Woodwalkers to look for your family. We should hear news soon." Then Andrew becomes serious. He says, "Right now, our biggest problem is the hunters. Humans are digging new mines in the forest. If they continue, many animals won't be able to survive here." After everything he has experienced, Carag finally makes up his mind. He decides to help Andrew. Soon, Jeffrey and the other wolves arrive as well. Andrew gathers everyone together and explains the mission. "No humans will be harmed," he says. "Our goal is only to destroy their machines and equipment so they can't continue damaging the forest." The group listens carefully as they prepare for the dangerous mission ahead. Andrew explains the plan to everyone. "If we destroy the machines and equipment, the mining project will stop. That's all we need to do." Carag wants to say something, but Jeffrey starts arguing with him again. Before the fight can continue, Andrew steps in. "If we're doing this mission, we do it together. No fighting," he says firmly. Just then, Carag gets a phone call from Anna. She tells him that she and the family are coming to the school and that they are all going on a hiking trip together, but Carag refuses to go. He quickly hangs up the phone. Anna is confused and hurt. She does not understand why Carag suddenly changed his mind. Meanwhile, Holly and Brandon secretly find Andrew's house. Holly notices several vehicles being prepared and asks Carag, "What is going on? Why are they getting these cars ready?" Carag lies to protect them. "We're just going out somewhere. You shouldn't be here. It could be dangerous." Brandon feels upset because Carag is hiding things from them. He walks away, and Holly follows him. Soon after, Carag leaves with Andrew and the others and heads toward the mining site. During the trip, Carag talks to Takani, one of Jeffrey's wolf friends. He asks about her family. Takani explains that everyone in her village is a woodwalker. Her family sent her to Clearwater so she could learn how to control her powers. Carag then asks, "You seem like a good person. Why do you stay with someone like Jeffrey?" Takani calmly replies, "Wolves live as a pack. You wouldn't understand because you're a puma." Eventually, they arrive at the mining site. Workers are cutting down trees and preparing the area for mining. The site makes all the woodwalkers angry because they love and protect the forest. Nearby, huge piles of logs are stacked on a hillside. Andrew points at them and explains the next part of the plan. "We'll push those logs down the slope. The damage will stop the mining operation. But first, make sure there are no humans or animals nearby." Carag agrees and starts moving through the forest, scaring away animals so they will be safe. While checking the area, he suddenly sees something shocking. Far below, on a hiking trail, he spots Anna and his human family. They are walking directly through the danger zone. Carag freezes in fear. He immediately runs to Derek, one of Andrew's team members. "We have to stop the mission," he says. "My family is down there." But Derek refuses. "The wolves have already chased the workers away. It's too late to stop now. Just focus on your job." Carag realizes that his family could be in serious danger. Desperate, he quickly calls Andrew. "Anna and my family are on the mountain right now. If those logs fall, they could get hurt. We have to stop this." But Andrew lies to him. "Don't worry. I already know they're there. They'll be fine." Then Andrew says something cold and painful. "They're not your real family." After saying that, he hangs up. At the same time, the wolves successfully scare all the workers away from the site. Derek ties a rope to a vehicle and prepares to push the huge pile of logs down the mountain. Carag tries to stop him, but Derek refuses to listen. Then, suddenly, Brandon arrives. In his powerful bison form, he stands directly in front of the vehicle and blocks its path. At the same moment, Shadow and Wing appear. They have secretly been watching everything and reporting back to Lisa. The moment Jeffrey sees them, he panics. He knows that if Lisa learns the truth about this mission, he could be expelled from school. Without wasting time, Jeffrey and the rest of his wolf pack run away. However, Takani chooses to stay behind. Brandon struggles to hold the vehicle back by himself. Seeing this, Carag quickly pushes a large log under one of the tires, preventing the vehicle from moving. Meanwhile, Holly jumps into the vehicle and tries to stop Derek, but Derek becomes furious. He grabs Holly and throws her off the edge of the cliff. For a terrifying moment, it looks like Holly is going to fall. Luckily, Takani reacts instantly and catches her, saving her life. At the same time, Lou confronts Derek and demands that he stop. Filled with rage, Derek transforms into a huge grizzly bear. He grabs Lou and is about to throw her off the cliff as well, but before he can do it, Brandon charges forward in his bison form and slams into Derek, knocking the giant bear away and saving Lou. Carag quickly transforms into his Puma form and attacks Derek, forcing him to back away. But then Andrew arrives in his own Puma form. Without hesitation, Andrew removes the log that was blocking the vehicle's tire. The vehicle starts rolling backward toward the edge of the cliff. Now Carag and Andrew stand face to face. For the first time, they fight each other. But before the fight can continue, disaster strikes. The huge pile of logs suddenly breaks loose and crashes down the mountain. The moment Carag sees the logs falling, he stops fighting. His family is still down below. Without thinking about himself, he races down the mountain as fast as he can. Meanwhile, Anna notices the logs rushing toward them. She quickly grabs Donald and Melton and hides near a large tree. Then she calls out to Melody, but Melody is wearing headphones. She cannot hear the warnings. She is standing directly in the path of the falling logs. At the very last second, Carag appears. He jumps in and saves Melody just before the logs reach her. Melody is safe. When Anna and the rest of the family see that she survived, they are filled with relief. Melody excitedly tells everyone that a puma saved her life. However, nobody believes her story. At the same time, Holly, Lou, and Brandon begin searching for Carag. Eventually, they find him lying injured in a deep ravine. For a moment, they fear the worst and think he is dead. Thankfully, he is only injured and still alive. After recovering a little, Carag changes back into his human form and returns to Anna. Soon after, Andrew arrives as well. Pretending that nothing unusual happened, he introduces himself to Anna. He says, "I'm Carag's mentor. We came here for a hiking trip. Then the log suddenly fell. I'm just happy everyone is safe." To make the story believable, Andrew arranges a helicopter to take Anna and her family to the hospital. After they leave, Andrew speaks privately with Carag. He says, "If you keep risking your life for humans, you'll never become a true Woodwalker." Carag looks directly at him and confidently replies, "I am a true Woodwalker. You and my father are both wrong. We don't have to choose between humans and animals. We can belong to both worlds." Andrew pauses for a moment. Then he says, "Since your human family was put in danger today, I'll tell you something important. My scouts recently saw 3 pumas. I'm almost certain they are your real family." Hearing this gives Carag hope. A short time later, Lisa and Professor James arrive. Andrew quickly tells them, because of Carag and his friends, no humans were hurt today. Holly is ready to tell Lisa the whole truth about Andrew's plan, but Carag quietly stops her. Deep down, he still needs Andrew's help to find his real family. Lisa notices that something is not being said. She clearly suspects the truth, but she chooses not to ask any questions and leaves. Later, Carag walks back with his friends. Lou asks him, "Why did you stop Holly from telling Lisa what really happened?" Carag answers honestly, "Because I need Andrew's help. I want to find my real family, and I want my father to understand me." As they talk, a quiet and emotional moment develops between Carag and Lou. The two have become much closer. They slowly lean toward each other and almost kiss. But before anything can happen, Holly suddenly interrupts them. The moment is broken, and everyone heads back to school together. Soon, the truth about the rescue spreads throughout Clearwater High. Everyone learns that Carag and his friends saved human lives. The students begin praising him for his bravery. Even Professor Elwood, who once disliked and distrusted him, finally gains respect for Carag. By the end of the story, Carag proves that humans and Woodwalkers do not have to be enemies. He shows everyone that it is possible to care about both worlds and protect the people and animals you love. And that is how Carag becomes one of the most respected students at Clearwater High.